But the world wasn't ready to let this story die down. 3 days after the London event, as Sam and Caitriona were doing interviews, panels, and bittersweet reminiscing about their final press tour, a new storm was brewing, one neither of them had anticipated. It started with a leaked video. It first appeared on a small Twitter account with fewer than 1,000 followers. Within minutes, it had exploded on social media. The video, shot by someone backstage at the London event, showed Sam and Caitriona standing very close, too close behind a curtain. The audio was distorted, but their silhouettes were unmistakable. Caitriona's voice was soft, a little shaky. "I don't know if I'm ready for all of this." Sam's reply, quiet but steady. "You don't have to. We'll take it one step at a time." Then his hand reached up to caress her cheek. She leaned toward him, not a kiss, but something much deeper, something intimate, something unmistakable. The fandom erupted. For some, it was confirmation. For others, it was a breakup. For a few, it was anger. Caitriona's marriage had long been a shield against gossip. But now the whispers grew heavier, sharper, and more intrusive. Within hours, the tabloids were buzzing like vultures. Headlines spread like wildfire. Caitriona breaks silence. Private moment with Sam leaked. Hugin's confession new video changes everything. Is this the end of Caitriona's marriage? Sam and Caitriona were silent, not out of guilt, but because there were no simple answers. Then, on a quiet Friday morning, Caitriona was spotted leaving a small cafe in Notting Hill. The paparazzi immediately surrounded her. She remained calm, but the exhaustion was evident in her eyes. As she reached her car, a reporter shouted, "Caitriona, are you and Sam dating? Are the rumors true? What does your husband think?" She paused long enough to make the world spin. Her answer was gentle, but firm enough to ring through the chaos. "My private life is private, too private. But I will say, this sometimes life surprises you. Sometimes the heart surprises you." Then she got in her car and disappeared. That evening, Sam posted a stunning post. Not a statement, not a denial, a photo, a blurry shot of a Scottish hillside at dusk, vast, quiet, peaceful. And underneath it was a line. The truth has a way of finding its own time. No tags, no explanation. But it didn't need an explanation. Fans sensed it immediately. Something had changed. Not shocking, not confusing, but inevitable. Behind closed doors, the conversations grew increasingly tense. Caitriona was struggling to salvage a marriage that had long since fizzled before the world had even noticed. Sam was grappling with the reality that he loved someone he could no longer hide behind fictional characters. And yet, there was light. One evening during a break from his press errands, Sam invited her to the rooftop garden of his hotel, a quiet spot overlooking the Thames. Lanterns flickered in the cool night air. They stood together in silence, the city murmuring below. "Caitriona," he said softly, "we don't need to define anything right now. But I need you to know I'm not going anywhere. No matter what, I'm here." Tears welled in her eyes, not from sadness, but from the weight being lifted from her shoulders. She whispered for the first time in a long time, "I believe you." And in that moment, nothing existed. No cameras, no gossip, no expectations of the world. Just two people who had spent a decade pretending to be in a love that had slowly, improbably become real. But the story wasn't over yet. Because the next morning, something happened. Something that forced them to face everything they'd tried to avoid. A letter arrived. Delivered to Caitriona's hotel room. Handwritten. The envelopes were unsigned. Inside, just 10 words. "You can't hide from the truth. Neither of you can." And underneath the note, a printed photograph. Them on a rooftop in Edinburgh, holding hands. Caitriona crying. Sam looked at her as if he knew the future. But the photograph was taken from an angle no fan could reach. Someone close. Someone accessible. Someone who knew. The real story was just beginning.